Okay, these are the ingredients that we use for our cheesy shrimp and grits. Okay, first we had olive oil. We got our seasoning. We got our butter, and then our shrimp. I'm going with the cooked shrimp because they've been peeled, they've been cleaned, they've been deveined, and the tail's off. So these shrimps are ready, and it saves you a little time going with these shrimp, especially when you're going to cook a morning breakfast. As far as my grits, like I said, I went with the corn grits, and I have the liquid cheese. Okay? Corn grits and liquid cheese. All right, we're gonna get to this cook. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Big Coach Leonard Parker, and I'm doing a breakfast this morning for my wife while she's in bed, and shrimp and grits, cheesy shrimp and grits I'm doing this morning with my cook. Real simple cook. Okay, first thing I do, I get my water boiling. I'm gonna put my grits in here. So bring your water to a boil and put your grits in. And those grits are gonna swell up. And all right, next thing we're gonna do is we sauteed, I put some butter and olive oil in my pan. And I'm gonna get that going here. Get that going a little bit. Turn that up. Season up my shrimp. Put a little bit more season on the shrimp. We're gonna put let that get hot. Melt those shrimp. Okay, we finna do a 5-minute check, 5 to 7 minute check on our grits. All right, oh, they're looking pretty good. Still need to cook for about 5 more minutes. I see a couple of little volcanoes. I call them little volcanoes, you know. When the heat, little puffs in there, you know, you hear them. And they're cooking them grits, man. Cooking them grits. But you see how they thickened up. These are corn grits. Not too expensive, so they're looking pretty good right now. Gotta watch it, don't want them to scorch. Okay, then we're gonna see how our shrimp are simmering. Shrimp is getting a good simmer. Now what's going on with these shrimp is we got olive oil and we have butter in here. We're gonna use that butter and olive oil, and these shrimp are giving off a little salt, and we're gonna pour it in there for seasoning. We're gonna pour it in our grits for seasoning, some of this the juice. Okay, so they doing pretty good. We're gonna let it go for about 5 more minutes. Okay, we're 10 or 12 minutes into our cook right now. We're gonna look at our grits. Make sure that's not too hot. Oh, they're ready right now. They're getting ready. We're gonna be ready to add. We're gonna get ready to add that cheese to them. Okay. And we're gonna look at our shrimp. Shrimp is starting to curl up. They're starting to come together. So guess what? I believe those shrimp are ready. So we're gonna take that on off. We're gonna take that off. Now see that shrimp juice? We're gonna use that shrimp juice in our grits, okay? All right. Okay, we're 20 minutes into our cook. I just turned my grits off. While my grits was cooking, I did my toast bread right here. And getting that ready. So that's ready, that's finished. Okay, now we're going to add our cheese and our, now this liquid cheese, but this liquid cheese has seasoning in it. It's a mild, and it's gonna get them grits real cheesy, and that's what we want. As you see right there, oh, that's gonna be good. Little trick right there. Every now and then I use a little shredded cheese. You could use Velveeta, But I like using this cheese because it's all seasoned up already, and we're getting the salt and everything already, where you don't have to really add no salt to your grits. You know, okay. Now, so those grits are cooking. Now the fire is off, but the grits is cooking. So now we go to our shrimp. Now on the shrimp, they ready. We're gonna take the shrimp out of here and place that. But this is one of the tricks now. I haven't put no butter in those grits yet. Haven't put no butter in these grits, but you got butter and olive oil in here. So what you do, just pour a little bit in there, and it's gonna give it the shrimp flavor, and it's also gonna give it the butter in your grits. So you didn't have to add salt or butter, and you see the density of the grits is starting to loosen up a little bit with the cheese and like I said, the fire's off, but it's still cooking. Fire's off, it's still cooking. I think we are ready. We're ready for a meal. So, okay, we finished our cook, man. We finished our cook. Let's get this served up and get this to the wife for breakfast. All right, we got our grits. Our cheesy grits. Look, 20, 30 minute breakfast real quick. Now some people gonna mix their shrimp in their grits. Just depends. Just depends on the person. A little bit of that extra sauce. Yeah, a little bit extra. You might want to use some of that. Like I say, you're gonna need a little extra salt. Bang. Real simple. Shrimp, cheese, and grits for breakfast in the morning. I think the wife gonna like that. We got a good one on these cheesy grits. Let's give it a little test taste. Yeah. Oh, give these grits a little test taste. Very flavorful. Man, that liquid cheese, that liquid cheese really help it out. And shrimp feel no good. Shrimp feel no good. But I'm gonna get this breakfast, because one thing about grits, when you let the grits get cold, they harden. So I'm gonna get this to my wife real quick. But this has been Big Coastal and a Parker. Cheesy shrimp and grits. Cheesy shrimp and grits. The quick 30-minute breakfast I did. Big Coastal and a Parker signing off. She comes in a